2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This is an absolute treat, isn't it? Because we've got the Hubbl guys in here with.
Yes.
This is
come on, mate. We've got names.
I love that.
Why'd you make me wear the box?
Do the dance. Do the dance. Come on, Abe. Everybody's hubbling.
Oh, I love that.
Hamish and Andy, welcome. Yes. Nice to be here.
I wish I'd never been visited that corporate hypnotist that made me have to do the dance every time someone yelled, do the dance.
Do the dance. You're the Hubbl guy. You've got to do the dance.
I actually ran into some kids on the street the other day who were talking about how much they were enjoying Hubbl as a place to watch sport
on the weekends.
But
yes.
They yelled out to me, they go, hey, it's the Hubbl guy. Hey, kids, how are you? They're like, sing the song. No, I do the dance. I don't sing the song. Watch the ad clip.
It has resonated with primary school kids because my
and the greater
nephew.
community.
Yeah. Sorry, yes.
And like sports fans, I would have thought across the board, no matter what age.
Obviously, the device has with sports fans, Whipper, but the dance specifically has resonated with primary school kids because I get yelled out, when I'm picking up my nephews from school, like, get your mate to do the dance.
Because in the ads, you don't. Well, to be honest, you don't use this sweet diddly F in the ads. And
someone has to enjoy the dance or the dance won't look good.
Well, if people are familiar with the ads, Andy just sits on the couch and I'm kind of doing all the heavy lifting. So we've never really talked about this, but we obviously got paid a fee from Hubbl and we split that down the middle, which I think is not accurate.
No, who cut the cookie?
When you look at the ads, there's one ad where he doesn't talk. I'm in the bloody suit. Can I ask?
Well, I don't know about that, but what I do know is that you can get a Hubbl for all the sports.
Yes, about time you did some work.
Yeah, say something, Andy.
The F1 is on tonight, and now with Hubbl Sports, you can seamlessly bounce. With Hubbl, you can seamlessly bounce between the apps. That's what I'm saying. Now let me pause while Hamish dances.
Every day I'm Hubbl.
Let me ram it home with a signature dance.
Well, what about this? What about this for an eye-opening fact? When we had,
just so actually, sorry,
just
to
mate,
put this to bed.
Got some more sport on the
At times through the shoot, I had to, because Hamish couldn't reach his mouth with the box on.
You had to feed him.
I had to feed him and pour water in his mouth.
To feed the box.
Mate, and I'll give you, and this is generous, I'm happy to pay $60 to $80 for that.
Okay, just to balance it out again.
I still don't think it should have been a 50-50 at all.
And he's still trying to justify his workload on the day.
Could there be a documentary on the behind the scenes of the Hubbl app?
Yeah,
I think this is really interesting.
You wouldn't see me because I left half most days.
Mate, he actually did leave before me. I'm sitting there doing, other angles, reshoots, voiceover stuff, the whole time going 50-50. This doesn't seem right at all.
Are you available for kids' parties now in the Hubbl
yeah, but Andy probably try and take 50%, so I'm not doing it.
We had Anthony the Blue Wiggle in once, and we had a segment called Hide and Sing. So you've got to pick who's singing. Anyway, he starts singing. He's the worst singer in the world.
Anthony
And then we went, hang on a minute, you're one of the Wiggles. And he said, yeah, but I don't sing. And I went, yes, you do. And he went, no, I don't think people realise I play the banjo guitar, but I never ever sing.
He performs, but he doesn't sing. He wiggles. To be honest, he's employed to wiggle, and he does wiggle well.
Well, we had no idea. What
you do assume that it's an even load of singing, but at least he brings. I mean, he probably invented. Pistol fingers.
I mean, this is such an old reference for you young listeners, but the Mighty Mighty Bosstones, band,
the ska band,
just had a guy that danced.
Did they?
They had a guy that just would dance.
So did the Hubbl ad, and he should have been paid the majority.
Still angry.
All I'm saying is the Mighty Mighty Bosstones dancing guy got the same amount as the rest of the band.
Should have got more.
Because you guys were in a band with the radio show, weren't you? What was it called?
Oh, Cool Boys and the Front Man.
Yeah. And you were...
The Cool Boys.
Were you the drummer? What did you do?
Yes, I was drums.
Okay.
Andy was exotics, because every year we only played one song, and it always had had an exotic instrument, guitar or bagpipes or whatever. So Andy
Right.
played exotics.
We thought we'd
I'd have
test
to
you.
learn my instrument, and Hamish still refuses to learn the drums, but thinks he can.
No, he considers himself quite the drummer boy.
I can feel
In
it
fact,
out.
you've got.
What did Dave Grohl say about music? Wow, that's amazing.
Hey guys, while you're here, this is so exciting because I'm not sure we've ever had you. Have you guys ever played Riddle Time?
Oh, no way.
Great news. Stick around. We'll do it next.
Oh, you don't have to.
No, do.
No, that's fine.
No, we do it every
you make
Friday.
someone else do it.
Come back in, mate. Come back.
No.
More with Hamish and Andy.
No,
next.
I actually don't promise that. I got to go.
More with Hamish and Andy.
We've
next.
got Sunrise. They've got Sunrise.
Oh, see you guys. Hamish and Andy have stuck around. They didn't have a choice, and we're playing Riddle Time. Look at Andy.
I can see from Andy's face, this is the first time he's heard Riddle Time.
I have not caught up on all the podcasts yet. Obviously, I live in a
Andy-
different state, so I
Andy
don't
got
get to hear.
riddle-diddled by that
Oh,
opener.
my God. Andy, it looks like you're in the mood to riddle.
Yeah, wriggle myself way out of here.
The main riddle is how long this segment has lasted.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what we're trying to be working out.
I've got a riddle for you.
This
Who is 6 foot and doesn't want to be here?
You do not need to answer that. It's a rhetorical riddle.
The guest doesn't want it. The host won't listen. What segment is it?
Is it the producers podcast? All right, here we go. How this works.
How many times have you played this, Whipper? Because
Riddle Time.
Actually, a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
man,
could
eh?
be. We're 5 years deep, Tommy.
Yeah, more than maybe 6 or 7 years
I
deep.
love Riddle Time,
Yeah,
Ando.
the problem
Yeah,
with
but my
riddles
point is riddles. There's only like 5 good ones.
Exactly. As anyone with
then
kids,
they've-
anyone with
Yeah.
kids will know that when the kids are like, "Oh, great, do a riddle. I'm full of holes, but I still hold water. What am I? A sponge? Yeah, more, Dad." And you Google it, there is like 12,
No, there
and
are more.
every website just recycles
But you know what?
the same ones.
We have a riddle factory, and Jess, in fact, helps me write a lot of them. I am weightless, but put me in a bucket, and I will make it lighter. What am I?
Light.
Is it a
Fire.
sponge?
No.
Well, it could have been a sponge.
It's very similar to what you said.
Is it a sponge?
No, I am weightless, but put me in a bucket, and I will make it lighter. What am I?
Light would be a
I
torch.
think you guys sang a song about it on Play School.
A hole.
Yes, there's a whole.
Isn't it such a weird feeling when the answer is produced and you just go,
Yeah. And I mean,
Yep.
the jingle does a little bit
Yeah, it
to
lifts it a
lighten the
bit.
mood. Well, it doesn't lift it, but
lifts
it
it. It definitely
band-aids.
lifts it.
It certainly band-aids the silence.
Here we
We
go,
don't know
guys.
why we started it.
This is gonna. This will stump you. This is a really good riddle. I am lighter than a dumbbell,
Yeah.
but even the strongest, weightlifter can't lift me. What am I? Riddle me that.
Sorry,
Spirit,
lighter
yeah.
than a dumbbell.
Yeah, I'm lighter than a dumbbell.
Spirits, yeah. Our mood.
No, but even the strongest weightlifter can't lift me.
my depression.
I'm lighter than a dumbbell, but even
Yeah.
the strongest
Yeah, yeah,
weightlifter can't lift me. What am I?
I don't know, something like yourself.
No, it's actually a physical, tangible thing.
Yep.
You can't lift me.
No.
What is it? Get ready for a nice loud
Tommy-
jingle here, Jess.
Tommy, any idea what it is?
Tommy's good at these. Tommy, jump
Yeah.
in if you know, mate.
Oh, perhaps a bubble?
What on Tommy?
So
Why can't you lift a bubble?
Well, you can't because it'll pop.
No, it won't.
Oh, no, you won't.
No, you can't. Of course you can lift a bubble.
Bubble.
The
I can't get a word in now.
Wrap it and strap it, Jess.
There should be a record of how many times the jingle's played over the protests.
Here we go. They belong to me. They belong to you. They make you happy and they make you blue. They will never end
Feelings.
until you. Andy! Andy's got it! From one game show host to another, Andy, what to do? Big feelings.
And with that one word, a swift bullet to the head of the segment. Gracefully and humanely, the segment is put to rest for another week.
What people missed in their cars and homes there is Whipper feverishly pointing for the jingle again.
Got it.
Okay, and now for the Whitney Houston challenge.
It's like being at a racetrack and seeing the curtain go around a horse and you know the shotgun's about to come out.
Let's go to the bar.
All right, take your Hubbl dance out of here. Get out of here, you two.
Don't you dare
Thanks for coming in.
The esteemed box of Hubbl into this mess.
Yes.
Apologies,
Same
boys.
time next week.
Really had to endure that, but we love you to death, Hamish and Eddie. Thank you very much for coming.
That's good fun.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.